Hey, hey, hey! Welcome to Star's Train of Thoughts. This podcast is dedicated to putting out content about empowerment, self discovery, and personal development. With this platform, I'll also be sharing my stories and experiences with my faith, anxiety, personal struggles, and everything in between. So buckle up, get ready, because the next episode's coming up. Hey guys! So right now I'm doing the Quiztic personality type test. I just like to share my thoughts on this to get a better perspective on things on what my personality is upon answering the questions. There are 71 phrases that you have to relate to yourself and you just have to click yes or no, if it resonates on you, on your personality. So this is just me getting to share with you guys how I really am as a person, and I hope you get to also discover this type of personality test. I just learned about this in this online course class that I had with Udemy. Before we get right to the personality test, I just want to share with you guys the Udemy website. I just, happened to pass through this during the enhanced community quarantine last, I would say April or May. And then there would be free online courses that you could choose from. Any topic that you have in mind, like everything under the sun is here. Few months ago, I took this online course classes under my profession, which is optometry. So there were, review topics about each specialty field. I underwent some of the practical procedures. It actually refreshes me. It's like I'm relearning again about the procedures. So that's what I took last April or May. And then I got my hands into this website again and I took the liberty to check out other topics for free, like about podcasts. The classes here are divided into free and some are paid. And then you get to choose some of the topics that you want, and then you could just click on it, you check on the previews. And then with the classes or the courses that you choose from, it would actually, explain what are you going to expect with the course. At the same time, you would have your own time with it because it's not face-to-face learning, but it's all videos depending on what topic that you want. So I had my eyes on some of the topics like, personal branding, improvements, personal development. I also saved some videos to watch later, like about video making, about editing, audio, podcast, vlogging, blogging. So I guess I'm gonna be busy with those classes in the next few weeks, and it would depend on the type of video that you would choose. I can really see the quality and the weight of each free courses. So what more with the paid courses, right? With those that I've chosen, I really like how they would divide the topic into sections. Like, okay, let me share with you the first topic that I've chosen, or the first course. I went through personal branding, and it's a course about improving your personal brand. And it's about this person sharing his experiences, the foundation, what are his advices with online presence, about communication or mindset and strategy. So this type of course actually helped me to see myself on another angle, not just for my personal life, but also professionally, And I'm caught in this video entitled How to Discover Your Strengths. So the speaker, or the teacher of this course, actually shared his experience with the different types of personality tests and strength-based tests and all the profiling tests that you could check to really dig deep into yourselves, into knowing yourself more. What are your strengths and what are your weaknesses that you need to work for? So, yeah, I actually have not yet finished this How to Discover Your Strengths 10-minute video because I had to stop and click on the exact personality tests. And yeah, that's how I came to the Quistic 16 personality test. But prior to this test, I already took the DISC, or the DISC and Values test. And I also took this one core values test earlier. If I could just share with you guys the results of my test. For the personal values results were first, faith. I do value my faith, my faith on God, not just on people, not just on things, but faith in general. It keeps me going. Second is spirituality. I think it's somewhat, connected with faith. My second top value is spirituality. The third is wisdom. Okay, as most of you know on my previous contents, I've hugely explained how I really love to improve myself in terms of wisdom. Fourth is growth. Of course, as you again in my content, and the reason behind why I had to shy away my vulnerability and really exposing myself is because of growth. I want to grow more with my personality, with my character, with me as a whole, and to share it to the world, as I would want to inspire people to do the same thing. So yeah, growth, a top 5 value of mine. And then last is love. So, whatever you do in this world, whoever you encounter, whatever is happening in your life, the top thing for me is always going to be love. Because even if people will hurt you, even if your world is shattering, it's always going to fall back into love. Everything you do is based on your love for people, or your love for yourself, or your love for your family. So, yeah, that's my top 5 personal values that I have gotten: faith, spirituality, wisdom, growth, and love. But I don't just enclose myself with the values that I gotten from this test. I don't really know for sure if this is really a legit type of a personality test or a values test, but it could be a good start. So another test that I took tonight was DISC, or DISC personality test. D stands for dominance, I stands for influence, S stands for steadiness, and C for compliance. So just a bit of a background for the meaning of this. Dominance talks about the way you deal with problems, how you assert yourself, and how you control situations. For letter I, influence, it talks about the way you deal with people, how you communicate and relate with people. Letter S, steadiness, it's more on temperament, like your patience, your persistence, and your thoughtfulness as a person. And C, the last, is compliance. This is how you approach your activities, your procedures, and your responsibilities in life. So after having done this test, I can't share with you all the questions, but okay, let me go back to personal values result, the first test that I did earlier tonight. On the homepage of this test, I was given like a number of, I think it was around 20 or 30 values, and I get to choose 10, but you could also choose more if you want. For example, you chose 10. So the first thing they do is they let you choose 2, and then you weigh the 2, and then you choose 1. And then, for example, you chose, the first one is faith, and the other word is love. I've chosen faith, so the love word would be removed, will be replaced with another value. So it's like you're weighing the values. It depends on how many values you choose out of the given choices, and then they would do like a comparison with the two of how you value that value, which among the two values you value the most. So it's just like they are going to split everything up, and then slowly you would end up with identifying your top 5 values. I know it's so confusing on how I explain this, but I hope you get it. And I realized that the educator in the personal branding course dug into this, how to discover your strengths, is because you need to like brand yourself first on what you value and what are your strengths, or what do you want to demonstrate, or what are your habits, because it starts first with yourself before you put out your brand out there. So yeah. So with the DISC personality test, I think there would be 28 boxes, and then each box would have 4 choices, and then among those 4 choices, you just have to click the like button if the phrase given there resonates on you more, and then you have to click the unlike or the dislike button if it doesn't really describe you. So out of the 4 choices, you just have to click 2, and then you finish all the 28 boxes. And then, yeah, it would just end up with the results on the DISC personality test. So for the DISC personality test, let me share with you my results. My top one is steadiness, which yielded 43%. So this test is actually for free, but if you want to have an extended result or a much in-depth explanation of the results, I think they'd be requesting for payment. So my steadiness, again, steadiness is talking about temperament, patience, persistence, and thoughtfulness. So this was my top one, which is 43% out of 100. And the next one is compliance, which is 36%. I think it's about how I approach my activities, procedures, and responsibilities. And third is influence, which yielded 18%, the way I deal with people, communicate, and relate. 18% is not much out of 100% because I'm really not comfortable with, exposing myself with people like in a personal level, like face to face. Probably because I'm also an introvert, but I don't get it in the way because even if I'm not really a extrovert or a out there kind of person, I really do take an effort to really get to know these people, even if it's not in a personal level, like behind chats or behind text messages. I really want to communicate to the people. That's why I made this podcast and blog because it's more of an easier platform for me because I get to express myself more without having to worry about any problems or any anxiety when it comes to, being in front of people. And then the last one, which yielded 4% out of 100, is my dominance. It's the way you deal with problems, assert yourself, and control situations. I guess it had this kind of result because I really don't agree on, trying to control your situations, trying to assert yourself in pushing your way because it's not always that easy when it comes to this life, in this world. And I don't want to control situations because before I was such a control freak. I guess it has something to do with me having no faith before. I would have to connect control with faith. Because right now, with me increasing my faith, it's putting my faith on God. So I don't need anymore to control everything because it's like putting your faith in God and letting Him do your life, letting Him control your life. And it's not anymore my problem because I'm just putting out my faith on God and not anymore control these situations that I am in. So I'm putting my faith and trust in Him. That's why my dominance yielded to just a little 4%. So it just gave me a summary about the total result. And it says here that you are tenacious and determined to follow a course of action to achieve objectives. You are a clear thinker. You have an inner need to be objective and analytical. You like to pursue a definite course of action. You respond to logic rather than emotion. So this is such a funny thing because if you've known me before, like 3 years back, you definitely say that I am a person who would act based on emotions and my feelings. But right now, I'm not that type of person anymore because I do want to be logical and I do want to base all my decision makings and all the things that I need to do or to prepare for my future based on the values that I have and my faith on God. And I will just, seek God's wisdom before I do anything in this life because I don't want to regret anything. So I really push myself to not do any decisions or anything that would affect my life in the future with just basing with emotions. So yeah, going back to Quistic personality type test, this personality test is actually just a 71 phrase questionnaire. It actually says here that you're just gonna take this test for just 5 minutes, but I really took my time with this one. So that's it, guys, for the first half of the personality development episode. And I hope you get to listen to the second half or the next episode for this pod. So thank you for listening. And I hope you get to do your personality development tests as well. So yeah, this just a disclaimer, this is not a sponsored episode. So I'm just doing this for my own benefit. And I hope you get to see the importance of it as well. So yeah, listen to the next episode and don't forget to click the like and subscribe button. So bye.